This is Bingo Bound, an old school Iron Man account who can only progress by completing randomly generated tasks on a bingo board. Bingo Bound will be completing everything from quests, diaries and combat achievements, with the goal of eventually becoming a Grandmaster.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Hello there everyone, welcome back to Bingo Bound, where we're going to complete 2 tasks straight off the bat so we can get to the meat and potatoes of this episode, which is, there we go, complete an easy task, and we're going to do this real fast. So we go to pass control, we do a little teleport, we can get 2 tasks done immediately at the start. So we can start finally completing Priest in Peril, which has been a massive blocker for us for all Mauritania tasks. I am so happy to be finally getting this done. And there is the task complete. Let's go ahead and get some Priest in Peril done. And this will be how I'm getting the rest of my pure essence. I already have 30 in the bank, maybe from this, maybe from Hill Giants. I'm not sure where I got it from. But I'll be doing this for the other 20, because we do need 50 in total for Priest in Peril, and Minotaurs, they drop 15 at a time, so we only need 2 drops from them. I'll be training attack whilst I'm here. There is the second drop. I think I took, what, 5 kills, maybe? It was very few, but there is all we need. That's probably where we got it last time, so let's start the Priest in Peril. We now have everything we need in front of us to go and get that done, and finally, after, what, like 100 hours on this account, unlock Mauritania and all of those tasks. This one line really sums up our character. Just okie dokie, one dead dog coming up. No reason for it, just got told what to do and he's like, yep, let's go. Let's kill that thing right now. Is this a bot fam? Am I seeing bots? What is this? It is just a couple of people in a completely identical. Let's have a look here. Are these guys bots? What are they doing? Why on ghouls? What is this? How strange. Also, my inventory is full of just an assortment of food items I tend to have. I was going with wines, but anything to do with melee is terrible with wine, so I got my pre-made gnome food, some stew and some tea. I think it'll be good. This thing is not damaging me at all. My armor is just the ranged armor with helmet, kind of, so a bit janky, but it's doing the job. Oh, 31, there we go. This quest really makes me wish the teleport to the rock spell was part of the easy diary, because there's no chance of me unlocking it right now. I have to wait until I've done all of the easy tasks to get to the mediums, so walking it is. Also a very good line to demonstrate what our character really is. Okay, this should be it done, and it is. Priest in Peril completed. Access to Mauritania. That's what we want, the Wolfbane Dagger. Decent prayer XP, and of course that extra quest point. He may make me start Nature's Grot or whatever it's called. No, I'm all fine. Nothing else I need to do here. About 29 prayer. We are slowly getting up there in the prayer points now. Obviously, we're looking for that 43. 37 would also be great, but we are getting up there. So, with Priest in Peril done, as you can see, I've already checked off these. We can, of course, check off Priest in Peril to get up to close to 40% of the way. We are closing in on the halfway mark. Let us hit new board, see what we have. Going on Monk's Friend. Real nice. We like Monk's Friend. Obo now. Okay, a few of these are great. I think, can I do that? I'm not sure if I can do that. I'm not sure I need Biohazard or if Plague City is what's needed for this one. But Wintertop Novice is also pretty fun. It does require, again, some fire making XP, but let's have a think about this, because a lot of these I kind of want to do. So I've decided to go on a bit of a questing spree for this one. I am going to do the Bark Roll. I'm going to complete Romeo and Juliet and do a Monk's Friend. So I'm going to travel on over, do Romeo and Juliet first. It's right with a rock, it's right there. And then I'm actually going to start the Bark Roll, and midway through that I'll start the challenge for Monk's Friend, just so we can see what kind of challenge we need. It shouldn't be too difficult no matter what we have. So depending on the challenges, depending on whether we'll warrant it. If it's like a PvP world, we will. Other than that, we can probably ignore most challenges for these early quests. Romeo and Juliet complete 5 quest points, all done there. Very easy quest, very simple. 5 quest points are crazy for that, but the early quests tended to give those high quest amounts. Let's go start the bark roll, and then I'll roll the challenge for Monk's Friend. If it's worth taking into account, we'll do it. If not, then I'm just gonna drop the challenge for that. So we're pretty much done with the bark roll, but I am close enough to the monastery now to do Monk's Friend, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I have rolled the challenge mode, it came up with UIM again, and honestly at this point, I think I'll do it off screen. I'll just do a quick roll. If the challenge adds a bit of something, a bit of spice, then potentially I'll do it for these easy ones. But I think I'm making the executive decision here that if it doesn't, so for things like this, like UIM from scratch, for like really simple quests, I'm going to ignore it. It's going to add very little for you, content-wise, very little challenge. It essentially just takes an extra 10 seconds out of my day to go grab an item somewhere, so it's not exactly a challenging thing. If it rolls like a PvP, or like a weight limit, things like that, that could be a bit more interesting. I'll show them, but any of the easier ones, nah. And that's Monk's Friend completed. We've got some more Laurens there, got some more woodcutting XP, very nice. We did get up to level 27, we can now do a dugout canoe. Very good, very good, very good. And that is another task off the board. Now let's go and do the rest of that bark roll. And what else were we doing? Bark roll, we've done Romeo and Juliet, that will be the board. So I'll meet you back when we're finished. And there we go, bark roll, we have given the card over. This should be the entire thing. I thought I'd smash my vials. Yeah, sure, I'll smash my vials. There we go. Bark roll should be done, fully complete. Let's roll that new board. Okay, we have done Monk's Friend without UAM, but we know why that's the case. We did Romeo and Juliet, and we did the bark roll, and that is 41%. Let's get another board going. Okay, planting a scarecrow in Mauritania we can do. Children of the Sun, okay, can we do everything else? I think so. Eagle's Peak we should have access to. Children of the Sun we have access to. That we do. Mine some gold? I can mine some gold, surely. And steal that. There we go, a few more thieving. I'm doing this. I'm doing this, man. We're unlocking Valamo. And there we go. Children of the Sun completed. We now have full access to Valamo. There's only a few quests that unlocks for the easy tier, but just getting that out of the way brings us closer to having all of the locations active. And here's where I'm just settling down, get up that 40 mining I now need to get that gold. Not the best spot, but it is quite close to the bank. I'm just doing this for now when I'm gonna have a look around to see if there's any better spots for me right now. I think Lovakenge might have one that's a bit better, but I'll just do this while having a look. You may see me in a different spot, but I have got some pickaxes from the mining guild, the Dwarven mines, where I picked up a mithril and an adamant, just so we can make sure we're staying efficient on the way. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is level 30 mining, which unlocks coal for us. And here it is, level 40 mining acquired on Bingo Bound. We can now mine gold, so we can go over and finally do that Karamja task. Show you how much iron I actually got from this. It was quite a short grind from doing it. Getting up to 40 mining will help in the future as well. We can now get coal, we can get gold for crafting, all that kind of good stuff. So really happy to get this early on. And so a little peek in the bank here, 882 iron ore. Very nice. Early smithing level is going to be going real fast now. We just need to get a few more levels. We can get steel going as well. Okay, let's mine this gold. That's also the first person to find this little thing, the T8 star. So if you were online back in World 514 as usual. Oh, 1 second. There is my task done. If you were online, World 514. That's my home world, by the way. If you ever want to find me out and about, you may find me in World 514. But here he was. So I got 300 Stardust, by the way. I was the first one to find it, so I got like 300 bonus. So when I eventually mine these things, so that'll be a nice little boon for me. But now I have to get my thieving up to 25 to thieve from the stalls in Hasidius. Look at them. Look at them. They come in like moths to the flame. I called it and they come running. So to get the last 4 levels, I am going to go ahead and steal cakes from the Krend picking stall. I didn't do it from Ardyne because that is a task in the easy diary that I haven't unlocked yet. So I'm going to come all the way over here, steal from here. I couldn't see anything in my list or the achievement diaries, anything like that, saying that this is something I can't steal from. So should be fair game. I think I'll bank all the cakes as well. It'll be nice early food. Especially if we end up going, I don't know, like we have to do Winter Dot in the ECs and we have to do some other combat stuff, so cakes are not too bad early on, 12 health each time. Level 25, let's head on down to the fruit stalls in Hasidius and get that last task done. So it turns out this is a popular method. Got 2 people here just going at it already, so I'm going to hop world so I can just try and nab one of them. This guy seems slow, this bot seems a little slow. So I'll try and nab it from him now. Got it. And he locked off as soon as I got close to him. Yeah, so the reason this is botted so much if he wasn't aware, from level 25 until I think like 50, this is one of the fastest thieving methods you can do. There's no guards here to worry about. You can drop most of the fruit. Some people keep the strange fruit, and there's one other that's pretty useful. But it's a pretty good trading method, so unlocking it this early is fantastic. Means if we have any more thieving grinds, we can come here and do that early on. So happy with that, but without further ado, let's get to that board and see what we got coming next. Okay, so Children of the Sun Valamore is unlocked, so that is all good. They mine some gold from the rocks. We did that, level 40 and level 25 thieving acquired as well. Perfect, 42%. Let's roll that new board. Anything interesting, anything interesting. Scarius, always fun. I kind of want to do this to unlock the full Karamja diary. Use ports via the dock east of Moosa Point. That's also, I think, a Karamja task, which we can do. We could do that. Ardyne is really nice if we can get Ardyne completed as well. All of these are doable, which is actually fantastic. So I'm going to have a look, get back to you in game. You'll see in the little task tracker what I've selected. Okay, so what I've decided to do, if you can't tell, I'm going to fish the spots, as you see here. I'm going to fish spots in Karamja, I'm going to kill an Earth Warrior, and I'm going to make, get an Apothecary to make a strength potion for me. I believe I have everything. I think I just need the red spider's eggs, and I can pick up at least one of those from the wilderness when I'm going to kill the Earth Warrior, so it all kind of flows into each other. I was looking at Scarius, and I think without Protection Praise, I could probably do a kill. That shouldn't be too bad, but I'd rather keep it, get a Protection Prayer potentially before killing Scarius. If not, then I'll save it until we're a little bit stronger, because our stats are quite low at the moment, and he does do quite a lot of damage with all styles when you're this early on. And then the other ones then were just, I can do them at any point. This just seems like a nice, they were all quite close to each other, so happy to do this. Let's go and do something for it. Go over to Karamja. There we go. Also, it does prompt me to say that apparently I at one point accidentally traveled to Port Sarim via the dock east of Moosa Point. Must have just done it by habit. Again, we will not allow ourselves to get the Karamja rewards until we've completed this. So until I've completed everything off of Bingo and I know all of that's complete, I won't claim the rewards from there. I'll do that for any diary tasks I accidentally do. I'll essentially just lock off the diary claim until I've actually completed it. Honestly, this may be some of the most nostalgic content I've done. Like many of you, I imagine, I remember spending a lot of time here just fishing lobsters and free to play just to grab them. Many hours when I was young just fishing in here. And the mining guild, I remember staying in the mining guild for a long time, and I'm not sure why. But here is the task done in the Karamja area. Second one of the... So we only have 2 left. We do have to actually do this again. Or at least we need to find it on the task list and check it off for that line. And we need to kill a Joker. But we're almost done with Karamja, which is awesome. So let's head over to Rock to do the other couple of tasks. PKers beware. I am coming into the wilderness. Okay, so as long as I only pick up 1 egg, I shouldn't complete any more of this. We need to pick up 5 for the actual task, so I'll leave that there. And luckily, because of our early agility, we can actually do this, which is fantastic. And there we have it. Another task complete. Let's get over this quickly so we don't have to fight these things again. Okay, so I haven't done this for a little while. So I've right-clicked on potions. Oh, you just do have a little option there. That's kind of cool. Energy, anti-poison. Let's do a little strength potion, and there we go. A medium task in the area, which is absolutely fine. I think a few of them I moved over to the easy tier because it is so simple to do. So, absolutely good. Earth Warrior slain. Fishing spot fished. Potion apothecaried. And run that new board up. Enter plate home from Assidious. That's going to be a little more difficult. Oh! That's a Valmore Part 2 quest. That's one of the newer ones. That's kind of fun. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We got Rune Mysteries. The insanity of the quest guide at this point to tell you to go from Valamore and charter a ship at $3 grand. That's almost my entire cash stack. I just teleported to pest control and zipped across. It's free. It's free, man. What are you doing telling people to spend 3,000 coins? So during the ethically acquired Antiquities quest, if you do search this, it's the crate you're supposed to search to find the diadem. You can actually you get angry about it, but you can actually look here and you can find other objects. So this one has the property of the Tiber 1i tribe. You can find other ones as well if you just keep searching. There we go. There was one there. Belongs to the Arceus library. So essentially, this museum just has a bunch of stolen artifacts. Reminds me of another British-inspired museum.
Objection! Hold it!
Ladies and gentlemen, ethically acquired Antiquities complete. 6,000 thieving XP. Holy, that's way more than I thought I was going to get. 6k? I was going to say, I'll boost this up a little bit. Damn, that was almost double our thieving XP. That's pretty nice early on. And we got a couple of thousand coins as well. Very nice, very nice. Now, let's have a look to see what we're going to be doing next. Is it going to be the big bad boy of Rune Mysteries? Or are we going to mine some more? I might just mine some ore. That's a quick one done. And then we'll just, we'll go ahead and finally unlock Runecraft. At the moment, Karend is truly terrible for me to traverse. I have like 0 teleportation methods to get around, so I'm having to walk the entire distance to Port Sarim just to get over over here. I can't wait to unlock fairy rings, or I think I have access to this. Maybe I should switch the Arceus spellbook, because I think that'll actually get me some good teleports. But fairy rings are going to be huge on this account, because right now it's a lot of walking, which I'm cutting out. Who are you? Who is this? I've just come across this house. It's right behind the castle. There's just got some rats, and there's this person called Moggy who looks like the fairy godmother from Shrek 2. Who the hell is this? Just wandering around, man. She's just here? What's up here, man? This is just a flavor house. That's pretty fun. Just a random named character called Moggy. A retired charcoal burner. Why? What is the lore behind Moggy? I want to know. I looked Moggy up. There's nothing. She's just a random named character called Moggy. That's a piece of iron mined in Mount Kraloom, or whatever the hell this place is called. So I rolled the challenge board, as this is a challenge time that came up from scratch. I don't think you need any items for this quest. So I can't teleport anyway, so it doesn't really bother me to do the challenge, because I just have to deposit my items and that's it. So I'm going to ignore it. Like I said, I'll tell you what I'm rolling, but I'm not going to do every single one of them. But this will be Rune Mysteries. We will get this sorted. It's a lot of walking back and forth, but that's absolutely fine. Rune Mysteries completed. We've now unlocked Runecraft, and more importantly, we have unlocked all of the tasks that require us to get teleported around and to do like mind runes and mind tiaras and all the other rune crafting things. We can finally do them, and that's the final skill unlocked. We now can train it and get those levels up. As per usual, let's have a look, and you can see there from scratch, but let us check off that. We have ethically acquired some antiquities, and of course we have done Rune Mysteries, closing on that 45%. I think most of the things we can just do now, which is absolutely great. We can pretty much do anything. So let's have a look at this. Taking a boat to Antranov, really nice. Imp Catcher, quite nice. That's so fast. That is so fast. That's some herbal training, which could be kind of fun to get done. I don't know what level I need to be to place a scarecrow. I think that's quite high farming. I'll have a look at that, see if that is the easy tier. If not, I might have to move that, because I'm not sure what the farming level is. Easy enough, easy enough. That's 27 construction, but should be easy as well. Yeah, I'll have a think, and as usual, I'll see you back in game. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Imp Catcher completed. Took a little while, 51 imps to get all 4 beads. I was going dry for a while, but that is some magic XP, and more importantly, our first actual amulet on the account, which is kind of crazy. We've gone so long without one, but we actually have a proper amulet now. I'm just going to go over to Intrana, nip onto there, then head up to Deep Wildy to restore some prayer points over in those demonic ruins. So let's take the boat over. I know no weapons or armor. Oh my god, I didn't deposit all my stuff. What? I thought I deposited everything. I must have just deposited my items. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Good, we have made it over there. Let's take a boat back. Okay, so I've got my defensive steel skin up. I think, yeah, there we go. The easy task is immediately completed. All you gotta do is kind of get in here whilst doing this. So it's quite a nice spot if you do want to kill greater demons for any particular reason, but I can't imagine why you would. If anyone wanted to get some bot kills, I can see there's a big bot farm currently happening in the Green Dragons over in the Easter Wilderness, so come and get them. They're leaving stuff. They probably just got dragon bones on them, so go and get some free kills. And here we go. We took a boat, we caught some imps, and we restored some prey. I also did look into this, so placing a scarecrow is like level 23. However, for Iron Men, the only way to get watermelons is to actually grow them. That's 47 farming. So I'm probably going to make the decision to move this over to the medium tier, because 47 farming is a little higher than I'd like to go right now in the easy tier of things. This requirement changes for Iron Men from an easy task to a, well, more in line with the medium tasks anyway. With that in mind, let's roll this new board, and what do we have here? Enter the King Black Dragon lair, easy. Death Plateau, that's fun. I want to see if I can actually do that, because that'll give me some nice boots. Big chompy bird hunting, not bad either. Actually is a little bit of a blocker, because I need to do that to complete another task. Climb over the Western Faldor wall, that will speed some things up, but it's not necessary at all. Once again, gonna think this over. There's mostly all of these I think I can do, so I'll have a think and I'll come back to you. So if I want to train some water runes, I do need to get my rune crafting up. And because every single teleport to the essence mine actually requires a task, the best way for me to get these early essences is actually just going to be killing these things. I only need about 80 essence to get to level 5, so I'm gonna camp here until I get about that amount. It shouldn't take me too long. There's the water talisman. I just went south of Faldo to the water wizard, killed a few of them, and got one. We are now level 5. Let's get those water runes. We have our measly 4 pure essence, but let's hit this now and get that easy task completed out of the way. 5 rune crafting on the board for that. Very nice. Means that our lowest now, I believe, yeah, it's Herblaw. Need to get that up at some point. Little tip, if your home teleport's on cooldown, you find yourself in the wilderness. Let's have a look here then. Where is he? Reckon I can get one hit in? Reckon I get a hit in? Nope. I've just realized big chompy bird hunting requires 30 cooking. I finally get to cook all this fish I've been getting. And there is level 22, which doesn't seem significant, but if you have a look here, there's a total level of 600 on Bingo Bound. Got a few more levels of cooking to go. It's going very, very quickly. I think it's the fastest XP I've had on the account so far. I'm just cooking up the fish in order. Currently on mackerel. Yeah, 600 total level. Only seems like, I think yesterday or the day before was on 500. These levels are flying by now that I'm doing other skills. And there's our requirement for big chompy bird hunting. There we go. We can roast chompy birds. So we can get in there. And we can do tunas as well, a few other things, but chompy birds is what we're here for. So we will stop cooking now at level 30. It's been nice we have some food in the bag apart from cakes and wine. And there is big chompy bird hunting completed. We can now do the whole chompy quests and chompy like tasks. So eventually we'll have to get 1,000 of these things done. But for now, we'll just settle with this. I think the most we have to do on these easy tasks is get 30 of them. So not too bad, but that's 51 quest points. That tips us over the 50 mark. Some fletching range. Random XP. the early quests had the strangest XP values. 262. What a strange amount. Did I get any levels from that? 31 cooking. Anything else? No, just 31 cooking, but good. Happy with that. Now we can roll another board. Okay, so we've done some water runes. We have entered the big King Black Dragon? No, the big chompy bird hunting we've also done. Let's refresh the board now. We are edging so closer to that 50% mark. What have we got? Okay, so some Mauritania stuff. That's not bad. We can't do this yet because we've actually got a blocker for this, weirdly. We haven't unlocked the ability to enter the Carfight layer because that is also a task. Witch's House can do. I'm not sure if I can do this. I'll have to check into seeing whether I can get artifacts, or if I have to like complete some other tasks to do this. I think you just have to start Ichlin's little helper to get into Sophanum to get the artifacts. Not sure. Can, can't. I feel like I'm doing this. Okay, so I brought 2 just in case because I definitely know you can crack these. I don't know if I'm high enough level so I can't, but I'm not risking it. There we go. Easy peasy. I'll take that. I'll take the 15. I'll take the 15 just for being cautious, but that is done. I'm going to go back down to Drano now. I did forget. I'm going to go back down there, grab some cheese, just to get ready for the Witch's House quest. In the Witch's House, did anyone know that there was a spare door key upstairs? I had no idea. What is this? Why is that there? You have to get in the house to collect this. Is it in case you drop it? But you can get another one from outside. I don't know why this is here, man, unless it's just for flavor. I've never been upstairs in the Witch's House. I'm exploring to see what's going on here. Of course, if you are unaware and you're doing Witch's House at low levels, when you get to the 3rd and the 4th forms, you can easily save spot by standing in this little corner. They cannot get in. You can corner trap the spider up here. If you get him to walk in there, you can stand on this spot and you can actually corner trap the spider. Allowing you to save spot 3 of them, which is actually really nice for early levels. You could do this as low as like level 10 as long as you have a bit of magic behind you. But right now, I'm just going to kill these, get that sweet health, and we'll be on our way. And there is the 6,000 HP. Did I get? I got 1 level from that. Usually you can go from like level 1 to like level 10 to like 28 from this, so it's a really nice starting quest. But again, that extra bit of XP there is always nice. Now we're just going to head on over to pest control and surprise everyone when I show up looking like this. One game of novice pest control, all completed. It was tough. We had to use ranged, but we did it. Okay, so we've done Witch's House. We have spinned the bowl on the thing, and that was a troublesome one, but we did complete a novice game of pest control. And oh, we are, I think, one board away from that 50%. Let's have a look here. We can learn our age. That's really easy. That's super simple. Pray at the Chaos Altar. I don't think that's sacrifice bones. I think it's literally pray. So we still can't sacrifice bones. That's really good. I kind of want to do that just because the more Ardoin stuff we can do. We can do all of these, I believe. I'll have to get a Chaos Talisman, but we can do all of these. So I'm going to have a little look, see which one feels the best, and then go ahead and do that. Okay, so I've never done this particularly without... can you just pray? I'm already at full prayer points. Okay, well, I'm just going to do this. I've only ever sacrificed bones here. Yeah, there we go. You can just pray. And I think you just try and take this and I die now? Yeah, okay. Me dying for the speedrun tech to learn my age from Hans. Spent 4 days, 21 hours, almost 5 days in here since I arrived. 216. That's, by the way, when I created this account. I know I've only been doing this for like, what, a month, 2 months at this point? But I created the idea of Bingo Bound a while ago. So if you ever want to know when this idea first struck me, it was at the start of 2024 that I promptly thought of this. So little insight into when I initially had the idea of Bingo Bound and started making the spreadsheet and everything. And there we go. We have checked the pet insurance. We have no pets, unfortunately, but we have done that now, and that is another board. That was a very quick one. It was all just quick achievement diary tasks and nothing much to do. So let's roll one more board, I think, for this episode. Let's have a look what we've got going. Okay, so wait, we did learn it. I didn't roll. What would we've got? What would we've got? From scratch. Easy. I literally died to get this, so that was from scratch. That's no issue. Pray at the Chaos Altar, we did do. Perfect. And check what pets. Will this get us to 50%? Oh, just shy. What's our 50% board gonna be? Okay, Scarius Novice. Again, so difficult without me having the right place. But Kill a Ghoul, Mauritania, not Mauritania. That is big. I want that. Well, I don't care about that, but that seems really nice. I'm already in Ardoin, but I have to check whether that is the Ardoin one or if that's the Wilderness one. I think there's two. I'm not sure. I'll have a little look. If it isn't, then we're going to have to be looking at some diagonals here. Is that? Maybe we will have to kill Scarius. I've been searching for this dog for ages. Where is he? There's usually one around here. Gonna go by Charlie the Tramp and have a look for him. This dog is just, he's somewhere. And there we go. Bones fed to the boy. Give him a pet. And off we go into Mauritania. That, ladies and gentlemen, is one gone ghoul. Also, our first Mauritania task. I am going to get out here because these ghouls do a little bit of damage to me. Not too much, but our first Mauritania task complete. Kill a ghoul. So in terms of the wilderness level, this is the wilderness task. So I can't do it from Ardoin yet. I need to do it from Edgeville, which is absolutely fine by me. It just means that I still can't use the Ardoin lever. But here we go. This should be the final task. There it is. And the Wilderness Diary is actually looking kind of healthy now. We only got a few more. Okay, and for the final time this episode, we gave a dog bone. And let's look at this. The 50%. Oh, that is bright. I may change that color because that is unreadable. That does say 50.2. I'm going to change that color up. But it has gone to yellow now. A different color altogether. Let's have a look here. We killed the ghoul. And we entered the wilderness. 51.01. Apologies for this. I will change this color up. But let's hit the new board to see what we are doing next time.